better way. Better way your beliefs about rejection. Understand that rejection, pain of it, is not real, it's not based on facts. When you do feel rejection, you're feeling a certain disappointment. It's self-esteem. Today, I want to denote is just a simple reality that we can change anything about our lives that we want to. We think about it. Make up your mind what it is you want to do. And when you do that, things just sort of kind of change when you focus on certain things. Okay. When you go in with a certain focus, you can, in a way, kind of will, yourself to change your life. And I've always been intrigued, and it's a wonderful experience to learn, is, how to affect and impact other people. If you have something of value, okay, that you can offer to people, and your reason is because, you want to offer so that you can receive value, do you actually have a right to that? And the answer is yeah, of course you do. You work for someone. I work for, uh, a state agency. Okay. And when you think about it, what they do is we tax people. People buy property. People buy real estate. They buy a home. They buy land, and they pay property taxes. And those property taxes go to the state. They go to the county. They go to the state. They buy car tax. That money goes to the state. They pay sales tax every time they buy anything. Sales tax is charged, and that goes to the state. And so the state sells people on taxes to provide services. And so the state employee, I'm one of those people who is a civil servant or whatever. I'm the person that provides those services on behalf of the state to back again to the citizens. So value is transferred. Okay. People pay taxes, they receive in return services. Okay. And that's just, I mean, and being able to see things that way. In other words, people work a job and they got to understand, value has to be transferred. It has to be. I mean, you can't, if you're working someplace and it's not making money, it's not being profitable, you're going to be looking for another job. I mean, ask someone who worked for Continental Airlines. They're gone. They're gone. You know. And if you do work for Delta Airlines, one of the longest living, existing single listing airlines, probably in the world, you need to look around and see now how is that so? How is that so many airlines have come and gone, and this one is still here? What is it different? What are they doing differently that they have survived? Because that is a good business model. That is something to study. That is a Harvard Business School case study. And you want to look at yourself. And what transferring value means is continue to make yourself valuable, continue to work on yourself, and be able to give value to people, and look at yourself as someone that has value, that you've given yourself value. And how your mindset is going to impact, your processes, and your processes, of course, going to impact your successes. Yeah. See, by simply saying to yourself, you're trying to transfer value to people. I can't stress this enough. I picked my area. My area, like I said, man, is insurance. Insurance and investments. And insurance is money. What changed for me, what changed my whole viewpoint, what gave me value to what I do was delivering a death claim check. Sam Course, married to Ann Course, he had a whole life policy that I replaced. The whole life policy had $25,000 worth of coverage. I was able to give him $50,000 worth of coverage, but I actually could have. But he had a $50,000 whole life policy that I replaced with a $50,000 term insurance policy for half the price. I could have given him $100,000 worth of coverage for the same amount of money, but he said he had started a business, which he had. He was doing computer repair, and he wanted to be able to save a little money. Okay, I understand that. Okay. And I never forget, I written in my notepad, I got a little journal, I'm in sales, and I wrote in there, to follow up with him, follow up with Sam Forstone, saying, hey, let's make this happen. Let me give you $100,000 worth of life insurance coverage for exactly what you're spending. Now that you're kind of more established in your business. Well, I didn't get that chance because, see, Sam died. Sam died within the 2-year period of contestability, okay? But because the company I work for, that I'm contracted with, I don't think work for, again, I got to change my language. I don't work for them. I'm an independent representative, independent agent. I'm contracted with them. When they replace a whole life policy, they accept that 2-year period of contestability as having been completed. So, and I never forget, Sam had this friend, Michael, who rode me. Who gave me a hard time. See, I told you, man. I told you that come you man. Oh man, he gave me the blues, man. And this was my first death claim check, so it was new for me. My RVP walked me through the process. And at the funeral, we were able to, as we went through, the funeral's over, viewing the body before the interment, and was able to, my RVP and I were able to go to and shaking Ann Course's hand, press a $50,000 check into her hand. We went and in person talked to the funeral home. We presented the funeral home director with the proof of coverage. We showed the only thing that the funeral home director wanted to see, which was that the 2-year period of contestability, okay, was absorbed by our company. We were new, okay. This was a new policy, okay, well under the 2-year period of contestability. But we ever showed him that, no, this company here, that's what we do. We replace whole life, okay. So that 2-year period of contestability, okay. We absorbed, we accepted that, okay. So there would be no contesting of this death claim. You will be getting a check, okay. And then we're able to walk out and get up from that table with that funeral director and tell, okay, now let Miss Course come and handle her affairs the way she wants to for her husband, okay. See, that's value. And see, that changed my whole viewpoint. That one death claim check. That changed everything. Ann was able to, change her life around, kind of situate things. Um, she down. They had a big, beautiful home, but it was just so they didn't have any kids. And what I'm saying is that for me, change. See, I changed. I grew from that, and we all have experiences like that. We change and we grow from, and that's what experience is. I mean, that's what it's about. That's why it's so important. Okay. I mean, it's real. Okay. You have to be able to give value. Thanks.